I wanted to talk more in depth about groups. When you have a group of tracks, for instance, like say your drums, and you want to edit them all together or you want to process them all the same, automate them all by just moving one fader, you can put them into a group. The attributes that you can group are volume, mute, pan, LFE amount, record enables, input monitoring, solos, sends, inserts, and other types of controls. If you do that to one member of the group, then it's going to happen to every member of the group. My drums are in a group, so if I move the volume fader on one, they all move together. These groups can be modified at any time. You just go down here on the bottom left of your screen, it shows you your groups. You can just click this menu and go to modify groups or hit Control Command G, and it brings up your modify groups window. So you can add new tracks if, like, let's say you add a reverb to it. With these attributes, each group could be completely different. Like maybe I wanted to have the solos grouped on this particular guitar track, but maybe not on my drums. Or if I wanted to, I can make them all be the same and all follow the same set, which is on the globals tab here. To make each group follow the same set of attributes, you have to click this box up at the top called Follow Globals. If you consistently wanted certain attributes saved in your group settings, you can actually create group presets here down at the bottom by clicking the Save button. Then it brings up this Save Group Settings window. Other neat things that you could do with these groups, let's say I wanted to highlight my drums, I can click the circle that is next to the name of the group. Now only the nameplates of my drum tracks are highlighted. Or if I wanted to show only the tracks that were in my drum group, I can hold down Control on a Mac and then click the drum group name, and then it would only show those tracks that are in a group. If drums are in a group, one disadvantage, let's say my snare is a little quiet, if I wanted to just raise the snare, I wouldn't be able to move that independently. I would have to hold down the Control key, and then I would be able to take it out of the group. Another option is to create something called a VCA master. I do this by creating a new track, and then I can create a VCA master, and I'm going to call this one Drum VCA. And the next thing that I have to do is choose what group it is controlling. The thing about this, which is unique, is the VCA will control them all together, but it allows me to move each one of these tracks independently. I can also solo the group, and then I would be able to hear just the drums, which is a nice feature. The VCA does have a level meter on it, but what it indicates is the highest level occurring on any one of its member tracks. It doesn't represent the sum of the member tracks.